Gurave Namaha. Ananati Mirandasya Yanajana Shalakaya Shashiran Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Stavaram Jangamam Vyatam Yat Kisit Sacharacharam Tat Padam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Babaji Vyapiro Ragnam Trilokyam Sacharacharam Tat Padam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sarva Shruti Shiroratna Virajita Padambuja Vedantam Bhuja Suryoya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Chaitanya Shashvata Shanto Matito Niranjana Indunada Kalatita Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jnana Shakti Samarodha Tattvamala Vibhushita Bhukti Mukti Pradata Cha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Aneka Janma Samprata Atma Bandha Vidahine Atmanyana Pradhanena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shoshanam Bhava Sindosha Nyapanam Sarasampada Guru Padodakam Samyak Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Na Guru Radhikam Tattvam Na Guru Radhikam Tapam Tattvajnana Param Nasi Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Manata Shri Jagannatha Madguru Shri Jagadguru Mamatma Sarva Bhutatma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Radhiranadisha Guru Paramadevatam Guru Parataram Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tameva Mata Chapita Tameva Tameva Bandhusha Saka Tameva Tameva Vidyadravinam Tameva Tameva Sarva Mama Deva Deva. Tameva Mata Chapita Tameva Tameva Bandhusha Saka Tameva Tameva Vidyadravinam Tameva Tameva Sarva Mama Deva Deva. Tameva Sarva Mama Deva Deva. तेरे चरणों में फूल बिछाए मेरे देवा. 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 गुरुआ 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 गुरुआ. तेरे चरणों में फूल बिछाए मेरे देवा. तेरे चरणों में फूल बिछाए मेरे देवा. गुरुआ 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 तेरे चरणों में फूल बिछाए मेरे देवा, तेरे चरणों में फूल बिछाए मेरे देवा। गुरुआ 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 स्वामिया 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 तेरे चरणों में फूल बिछाए मेरे देवा, तेरे चरणों में फूल बिछाए मेरे देवा। गुरुआ 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 स्वामिया 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 तेरे चरणों में फूल बिछाए मेरे देवा, तेरे चरणों में फूल बिछाए मेरे देवा। मेरा नया पिया से तेरे दर्शन को आके दर्शन दो मेरे देवा, मेरे पिया से तेरे दर्शन को आके दर्शन दो मेरे देवा, आके दर्शन दो मेरा पर प्रियतम, आके दर्शन दो मेरे पर प्रियतम, आके दर्शन दो मेरे गुरु प्रियतम, आके दर्शन दो मेरे गुरु प्रियतम, आके दर्शन दो मेरा पर प्रियतम, आके दर्शन दो मेरे पर प्रियतम, आके दर्शन दो मेरे गुरु प्रियतम, आके दर्शन दो मेरे गुरु प्रियतम। तेरे चरणों में फूल बिछाए मेरे देवा, 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 तेरे चरणों में फूल बिछाए मेरे देवा। ओम अवतार शिशाय नमः, ओम विश्वमाय नमः, ओम देवकार्य समुद्राय नमः, ओम सूक्ष्मतनवे नमः, ओम चिन्मयाय नमः, ओम गुरुमूर्तये नमः, ओम सुंदराय नमः, ओम सुलोचनाय नमः, ओम सुमुखाय नमः, ओम सर्वसाय नमः, ओम केशवाय नमः, ओम पद्मभुजाय नमः, ओम मन्दगमनाय नमः, ओम सर्ववरधरिणे नमः, ओम रमाय नमः, ओम मंदिरस्थपकाय नमः, ओम श्रीविभवर्षकाय नमः, ओम गायत्री अध्वने नमः, ओम अर्पणस्वीकारकाय नमः, ओम विष्णुपूजकाय नमः, ओम नमो नारायण इति मंत्रपस्सकाय नमः, ओम स्वरमयाय नमः, Om Madhurakantaya Namaha, Om Krishna Sankirtana Rupaya Namaha, Om Stotra Priyaya Namaha, Om Mitabhashine Namaha, Om Bhagmine Namaha, Om Chitrakala Visharadhaya Namaha, Om Vratadaraya Namaha, Om Sadave Namaha, Om Jagatpantaya Namaha, Om Sarvalokaitaya Namaha, Om Bhakta Priyaya Namaha, Om Surdaya Namaha, Om Anukulaya Namaha, Om Neyaya Namaha, Om Sudarshanaya Namaha, Om Bhaktavatsalaaya Namaha, Om Premamurtaye Namaha, Om Shubhekshanaya Namaha, Om Pritivardhanaya Namaha, Om Svasidayakaya Namaha, Om Tarakaya Namaha, Om Anugrahaya Namaha, Om Vardhanaya Namaha, Om Architaya Namaha, Om Artaya Namaha, Om Siddhipradaya Namaha, Om Janardhanaya Namaha, Om Manoharaya Namaha, Om Akshaya Namaha, Om Siveshwaraya Namaha, Om Bhasmabhushitaya Namaha, Om Atmalingaya Namaha, Om Lingachana Pratsakaya Namaha, Om Siddhisadanaya Namaha, Om Madhavaya Namaha, Om Karupasakaya Namaha, Om Sukshmaya Namaha, Om Vishwakaya Namaha, Om Satvikaya Namaha, Om Samadarshine Namaha, Om Dakshaya Namaha, Om Achintyaya Namaha, Om Nirankaraya Namaha, Om Nirmohaya Namaha, Om Avyagraya Namaha, Om Jitakrodaya Namaha, Om Vinayashilaya Namaha, Om Svavashaya Namaha, Om Kushalaya Namaha, Om Shamaya Namaha, Om Satyadharmaya Namaha, Om Nirvikalpaya Namaha, Om Viraktaya Namaha, Om Atindraya Namaha, Om Satyasandaya Namaha, Om Pavitraya Namaha, Om Madhurasvabhavaya Namaha, Om Suranandaya Namaha, Om Nandanaya Namaha, Om Prasannatmane Namaha, Om Bhaktanidaye Namaha, Om Sakshaye Namaha, Om Samatmaye Namaha, Om Sadayogine Namaha, Om Haraye Namaha, Om Sutapaya Namaha, Om Saumyaya Namaha, Om Goyaya Namaha, Om Vimutatmaya Namaha, Om Gabiraya Namaha, Om Guptaya Namaha, Om Atmaramaya Namaha, Om Srinivasaya Namaha, Om Devaya Namaha, Om Dyutidaraya Namaha, Om Dhanyaya Namaha, Om Gurave Namaha, Om Duradikramaya Namaha, Om Gahanaya Namaha, Om Bhagavate Namaha, Om Harisharna Margadakshakaya Namaha, Om Kutastha Jagatakaya Namaha, Om Abhiprayaya Namaha, Om Sarvamata Samadhyaya Namaha, Om Shamaikata Bhavardakaya Namaha, Om Premavatara Sri Vishwananda Swamine Namaha. Ato Deva Vantano Yato Vishnu Vichakrame Rajivya Sapta Dhamabhi Idam Vishnu Vichakrame Treda Nidade Padam Samudamasya Pagun Sure Trini Pada Vichakrame Vishnu Gopa Adahabhya Ato Dharmani Dharayane Vishnu Karmani Pashyata Yato Pratani Paspasya Indrasya Jachasakaha Tad Vishnu Paramam Padagum Sada Pashanti Surya Vivi Vachakshuratatam Tad Vipraso Vipanyavo Jagruvagum Sasamindate Vishnu Yat Paramam Padam. Premavataraaya vidmai Satgurudevaya dhimai Tanno Vishwananda prachodayate. Om Premavataraaya vidmai Satgurudevaya dhimai Tanno Vishwananda prachodayate. Om Premavataraaya vidmai Satgurudevaya dhimai Tanno Vishwananda prachodayate.
Govinda.
Govinda.
Om Vakratunda Mahakaya
Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakareshu Sarvada Sarvakareshu Sarvada.
Om
Bhurvasva Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurvasva Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurvasva Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat.
Shri Krishna Vishnu Madhusudana Ketabare Narayana Achyuta Trivikrama Chakrapani Deityadi Sajadara Sridhara Vasudeva
Gopala Krishna Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Rukmini Shabhavanasha Hare Murare Radesha Gopesha Surupa Brahmadi Vandya Shri Dvarakashraya Vakunta Pate Bhuvaneka Murte Gopala Deva Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Meena Krite Kamatarupa Varaha Murte Traivikramaya Guhane Rama Rama Shri Rama Krishna Yadunandana Kalki Rupa Gopala Krishna Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Govinda Madhava Mukunda Parat Paresha Damodaram Jadarananda Kadari Shori Gopa Gopi Jana Samrita Dina Bando Gopi Jana Priyaraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Radhishai Bhujagadi Patalpashai Sadbhaktarit Sadanashai Ramangashai Shri Gopabama Mindutalpa Sukadishami Gopa Vallabharaye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Kasyapatri Sukanarada Gautamadi Brahmarchi Sangamani Sangava Bharatesho Tishtanti Devatava Darshana Bhagyaeto Gopala Sekararaye Tava Suprabhatam Mandara Jadi Tulasi Dala Mallikadyahe Malyani Anjali Pute Samudaharanti Tishtanti Tvatbhavata Dharatale Munigraha Radha Manohararaye Tava Suprabhatam Vedatrayam Patati Gautama Kanna Goya Gayanti Satguna Gano Varada Savarga Sankirtayanti Tava Nama Kada Vishesha Shri Naradadi Rishaya Tava Suprabhatam Govardhano Dharana Gopa Kishora Gopa Gopi Janamrita Suvesha Bhava Vipota Trilokya Mohana Sumangala Divya Deva Shri Rukminisha Varada Tava Suprabhatam Shri Vatsasina Saranagata Parijata Bhattarti Banjana Kripakara Dina Bando Dityanta Gayati Jana Priya Divya Rupa Shri Nanda Gopatanaya Tava Suprabhatam Padmaksha Padma Mukha Padma Dara Prameya Padmalaya Sarita Padma Nivasa Shori Padmodbhavati Surasevita Pada Padma Padmadinata Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Vrindatale Viharanaya Mahendra Vandya Kandarpadarpa Haratine Sudesha Rupa Chandrananaya Siddha Chandana Lipna Deva Govinda Yadavaraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Nanda Nandana Yashoda Kumara Dhira Mayanga Dina Vichona Supushpahara नीलम्बुदास शरीर रमा विहार गोपाल देव हरये तव सुप्रभातम् श्रीवश्य जम्बवति सत्य सुजन्ति भद्र श्रीमित्रविन्द दिवसा प्रभुपुत्रिकाद्यहे तिष्ठन्ति दिव्य भवमे तव सेवनार्थं गोपी मना प्रियरये तव सुप्रभातम् श्रीकृष्ण अच्युत अनन्त मुकुन्द शौरि राधा मनोहर जनार्दन चक्रपाणे नामानि दिव्यमुनयोर्ननिशं वदन्ति ग्रामी मुहूर्तसमये तव सुप्रभातम्
श्रीकृष्ण सुप्रभातं ये पतन्ति मार्गसं भूरि कृतमापपं श्रीकृष्ण ग्राह्यतोकम् ईश्वर परमकृष्ण सच्चिदानन्द विग्रह अनादिरादिर्गोविन्द सर्वकरण करण गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमां भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमां भजामि सिन्तामणि प्रकरसम्मश्रुकौपवृक्ष लक्षावृतेषु सुरभिरभिपालयन्तं लक्ष्मीसहस्रशतसम्भ्रमसेव्यमानं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमां भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमां भजामि
वेणुगमन्तमरविन्ददलाय तक्षं पारावतं समसितं बुधसुन्दरङ्गं कन्दर्पकोटिकमनीयविशेषशोभं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
आलोलचन्द्रकलसद्वनमाल्यवंशी रत्नं गदं प्रणयकेलिकलाविलासं श्यामं त्रिभङ्गललितं वियताप्रकाशं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमां भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमां भजामि
अङ्गानि यस्य सकलेन्द्रियवृत्तिमन्ति पश्यन्ति पन्ति कलयन्ति चिरं जगन्ति आनन्दचिन्मय सदुज्ज्वलविग्रहस्य गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
अद्वैतमच्युतमनादिमनन्तरूपम् आद्यं पुराणपुरुषं नवयौवनं च वेदेषु दुर्लभमदुर्लभमात्मभातो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमां भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमां भजामि
पन्तस्तु कोटिशतवत्सरसम्प्रगाम्यो वायोरतापि मनसो मुनिपुङ्गवानं सोऽप्यस्ति यप्रपदसिं न विचिन्त्य तत्त्वे गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि एकोऽप्यसोरचयतुं जगान्तकोटिं यच्चस्तिरस्ति जगान्तचयायन्तः अन्धतरस्तपरमानुचयन्तरस्तं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
यद्भावभावितधियो मनुजस्तथैव सम्प्राप्य रूपमहिमासनयानभूषः श्रुतेर्यमेव निगमा प्रतितस्तुवन्ति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
आनन्दचिन्मयरसप्रतिभाविताभिः ताभिर्य एव निजरूपतया कलाभिः गोलोक एव निवसत्यखिलात्मभूतो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
प्रेमाञ्जनचुरितभक्तिविलोचनेन सन्तः सदैव हृदयेषु विलोकयन्ति यां श्यामसुन्दरमचिन्त्य गुणस्वरूपं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि रामादिमूर्ति
Vishnu Kalani Amena Tishtam Nanavataram Bhuvaneshu Kintu Krishna Svayam Samabhavat Paramam Pumayo Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami
Yasya Prabha Prabhavato Jagadanda Koti Kotisvashesha Vasudati Vibhuti Binam Tad Brahmaniskalamanantamashesha Bhutam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Maya Yasya Jayanta Satani Sute Trigunya Tatvishaya Veda Vitaya Mana Sattva Valambi Parasattva Vishuddha Sattvam Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami
Maya Yasya Jagadanda Satani Sute Traigunya Tatvishaya Veda Vitaya Manam Sattva Valambi Parasattva Vishuddha Sattvam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Ananda Chinmaya Rasatmataya Manashu Ya Praninam Pratipalam Smaratam Upetya Lila Itena Bhuvanani Jayata Jasram Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami
Golokanam Nijadam Nitale Chatasya Devi Mahesha Haridama Suteshu Teshu Tete Prabhavani Chaya Vitasya Yenam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Srishti Sthiti Pranaya Sadhana Shatireka Chayeva Yasya Bhuvanani Vibharti Durga Ichanurupamapi Yasya Tatishthati Sa Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Shiram Yatada Divikara Vishesha Yoga Sanjayate Naitata Pratikasti Heto Yashambhutam Apitata Samupayati Karyat Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Dipashireva Idashantarama Vipetya Dipayate Vrivita Hetu Samana Dharma Yastadrivisha Vishnutaya Vibhati Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Yakaranarnava Jale Bhajati Sma Yoga Nidram Ananta Jagadanda Sarama Bhupaha Adara Shaktima Valambya Paransva Murti Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Yashaika Nishvasita Kalamatavanamya Jivanti Loma Bilaja Jagantanata Vishnur Mahansaya Yasya Kala Vishesho Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Pasvanya Tasmasa Kaleshu Nijeshu Teja Sriyam Kiya Prakatayata Pitatatra Brahmaya Esa Jagadanda Vidhana Karta Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Yat Pada Palava Yugam Vinidaya Kumbha Dvandve Pranama Samaye Saganadi Raja Vignam Vyantu Malayasya Jagatrayasya Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yagnir Mahi Gaganamam Kumarudi Sarsam Kalasta Tatma Manasilli Jagatrayani Yasmat Bhavanti Vibhavanti Vishanti Yamcha Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yasha Suresha Savita Sakalagranam Rajasamasta Suramurti Rasesha Tesha Yasyaknaya Brahmati Samrata Kala Chakro Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami Dharmota Papa Nishayashrutayas Tapamsi Brahmadikita Patagavadaya Sajiva Yadharta Matra Vibhava Prakata Prabhava Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami Yasvindra Gopa Matavindra Mahosma Karma Bandhanurupa Palabhajana Matanoti Karmani Nirdhati Kintu Shabati Bhajam Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami Yam Krodha Kama Sahaja Pranaya Diviti Vatsalya Moha Guru Gaurava Sevya Bhavahe Sanchitya Tasya Sadishintanura Purete Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachitananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karana Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami.
Om Agnanati Mirandasya Jananjana Shalakayam Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Jai Gurudev, good morning. Happy Tulsi Vivaha to everybody. Today we have a related verse somehow to Tulsi, and it's the time that the gopis were praying to Katyayani Ma to get Krishna as their husband. And one day they are taking a bath in the river, and Krishna show up with the other gopas, and because the gopis were taking the bath naked and they left the clothes outside, Krishna stole the clothes and hung it on a tree. So they were ashamed of coming out of the river because they were not supposed to be naked by any other person that their husbands. I mean, they were not married at this time, but it was kind of a shameful thing to show their self. And the story basically goes around Krishna knowing everybody inside out. You know, there is no mysteries, there is no secrets, there is nothing we can hide from him. So the story of the gopis is very nice because they show this full surrender. In the end, they come out and they prostrate in front of Krishna, showing that there is nothing that you can hide from him. There is nothing to be ashamed in front of him because he knows us better than ourselves. So this is a verse in the Canto 10, chapter 22, verse 8. Bhagavam stada vipretya Krishno yogeshvarashvaraha Vayashvaira vratstatra gatastat karma sidaye. Lord Krishna, the master of all masters of mystic yoga, was aware of what the gopis were doing. And thus he went there, surrounded by his young companions, to award the gopis the perfection of their endeavor. Yeah, so he went there, of course playfully, how Krishna is, but to award them, to give them the prize of what they were praying all of this month, auspicious month. They were asking Krishna as their husband. So if you see this story, it's funny how Krishna always managed to fulfill the prayers of the devotees, but always in a way that is unexpected. And also it's beautiful to see how much he knows exactly what people want. Either if it's a direct prayer or not, he knows what is the longing of everybody. You know, this longing of the soul for him. He knows what is going on inside. And even sometimes we are not even able to say what do we want. We just know that something is missing, you know. And he knows exactly what is that. And he knows how to give it. And sometimes we put ourselves in the middle and we're trying to interpret what I need or what I want. And you outwardly explain to Krishna what do you need. No, so silly, because he knows exactly what you need. He knows how to give it to you. But despite that, we like to explain him stuff or ask him for things. So the first thing from the story is that he knows exactly what we are praying for. He knows us. He is inside of us. Despite sometimes we ask for other things. The second point is he knows if we are sincere or not. You can ask, you can talk, you can say many things, you can speak in your altar, you can speak to Guruji directly, but the sincerity is something that you cannot force it. It's something that either is there or is not there. And I would say we are not even able to control that. We can pray for sincerity, yes. But you cannot say, I'm sincere or I'm not sincere. You don't handle that. Because you know when you're sincere. And it's not something that you can control. So the gopis were sincere in their search, in their prayers. So the prayers match their heart. They wanted to be only for Krishna. And they managed to put that into words. So they were praying for that for a whole month. Therefore, Krishna fulfilled the wish. And the third point, as I said, he always fulfilled the prayers in a less expected way. Let's take the story of Tulsi, for example. She was praying to get married with Lord Vishnu, right? No, she was not praying for that. She was married with a demon, Chalandara, no? Chalpati? Yes. Chalandara, he was a demon, and he was terrorizing all the devas. And he was invincible because Tulsi's devotion to Lord Vishnu. She was a great devotee of Lord Vishnu. But she didn't want to marry Vishnu. She loved her husband, and every day she prayed to Vishnu, please protect my husband. So he was every time victorious against the demigods. Even Lord Shiva could not defeat him because of the devotion she had for Lord Vishnu. So she was praying every day, please protect my husband. And she was giving a garland to her husband. He was going to war. He win every single time. What happened? Lord Vishnu comes, takes the form of Jalaranda, goes to visit Tulsi when the husband left, and cheat Tulsi in a way that she cheat on her husband. I mean, he took the form of her husband, he goes there, he has his things with Tulsi, and Tulsi, the bondage that she has with the husband gets broken. And now the protection that the husband was having, fighting with the devas, is lost. What happened when he lost that? They killed him. So Tulsi was praying every day for Lord Vishnu to protect his husband, her husband. What did Lord Vishnu did? He did exactly the opposite. And her husband got killed. And she was so in pain about that she cursed Krishna, Lord Vishnu, to be a stone, because he was a stone-hearted being. And then Lord Vishnu takes the form of the Saligram and blessed Tulsi, Brinda, that he will live with her. Tulsi will take the form of the plant, of Brinda, that is the Tulsi plant, and he will take the form of the Saligram. And they will be always together. At this point, Tulsi realized her emotional state, let's say, and also solidarized with Lakshmi, because Lakshmi also will suffer not having Narayana. But Narayana accepted the curse, and he accepted to be with her. But it's not what she was asking. She was asking, Narayana, please protect my husband. What did Narayana did? Kill the husband. How can you explain this? If he loves you. And it's because he knows exactly what is the desire of your soul. He knows what is between your soul and God. You don't need to explain him. But if the sincerity of the soul is there for God, he will remove whatever is in the middle. Even if you are praying to have it, he will remove it. Because the sincerity is there. You love Krishna, Narayana so much that whatever is there, he will remove it. Like the story of the sadhu, that Krishna comes and bless him, and then the cow died. The only cow that the sadhu had died. Yeah? And Krishna says, to those that I special favor, to them I remove the things from them, so they can connect with me. So there is no attachment, there is no wall, there is nothing in between. But we can also see Tulsi going through that painful moment and even cursing Narayana. Guruji in the Guru Gita said, the master, the Sadguru, can handle your momentary lack of love when he removes the thorn, knowing that you will later be able to love. The only thing you can do is trust. Yeah, so we are somehow all being operated by the Divine Master, by the Sadguru. And he's constantly removing thorns, things that are in between our relationship with God. And because our lack of perspective and understanding, we may take them as something bad, as a moment, But momentarily, we may blame him, we may be upset, we may be with our expectations destroyed. But the Sadguru is not attached to it, is not affected by it. He will do what he needs to do in order to bring you further in your path. And in that sense, Tulsi is a great example. She went through the most crazy pain. And what came after? The eternal marriage with Narayana. Yeah, and she's seated in the tilak of all the devotees. She's with Narayana all the time. So, the Lord, the Sadguru, they always fulfill the prayers in different ways. And with Guruji, you may have seen that he's not so straightforward in answering prayers. He also likes to go around. He also likes to play. I remember one time in Mauritius, Guruji took me for a very strange trip because he just asked me to join him in the car. He drove the whole way, not speaking any word. He left me in the car. He went to see someone for 2 minutes. He came out, and we drove back home. That was the city tour with Guruji, with no words, nothing. No. So I was just there. And when we were coming back, maybe it was because of this, when we were coming back, was this devotee walking towards the ashram. And Guruji slowed down, pointed at him, and said, that guy is very, very, very sweet. He's not a guy that expresses anything. He doesn't speak with Guruji. He's very quiet. But Guruji said, that guy is very sweet. He drives forward, and when we are approaching to him, Guruji puts the horn, like, down the window, move, man! And speed up. And the guy is completely shocked, But you see the smile in his face. You see him, I look behind him, what's going on. And the guy was with this smile ear to ear. But Guruji didn't, maybe he was praying, oh Lord, please, Guruji, I want to see you, I want to speak with you, whatever, And then Guruji, in a way, he answered the prayer and made the prayer fulfilled, but in his own way. Not like maybe the guy was expecting it. In Latvia, a time ago, was also Ekadashi. I don't remember which Ekadashi. But was one of these difficult Ekadashis. You wake up in the morning and it will be a difficult day. You already have headache. And it was the last day there, so the Latvian people, they made a huge picnic for Guruji, like a banquet. They call it picnic, but it was not a picnic, it was a huge banquet. And so all the devotees were there enjoying cakes, sweets, different kind of bhog, prasad, everything. And I'm there, in Kadashi, I'm suffering, and I'm saying like, Guruji, maybe I did Ekadashi so long now, so many years. Maybe it's a good time that maybe I don't need it anymore. Maybe I'm cool and I overpass the attachment to food, clearly. And I'm thinking that, like, please, ask me to stop it. Like, I would love to enjoy this amazing food that is here. And Guruji is seated 1 meter away from me. And he turns to me and he says, first he says, oh, it's Ekadashi today. I feel like, okay, it's coming. And then he turns to me and says, are you doing Ekadashi? And I say, yes. And he says, very good. And I was like, oh man. But in a way, it gave me strength because my real desire was actually to overcome the situation. It was not food, He knows what's going on. And just him saying that was like, of course, man, I don't need food. I don't want food. It's not that what I'm here for, And I didn't incarnate it to eat. That's clear. And if it's something between me and God, and he needs to remove it, Haribol, thank you. But in the moment, I was like, Then, another time, I shared it already, that I went up at night for dinner at Guruji's place. And I ring the bell, and Guruji opens the door. He was behind the door. So I'm a bit already shocked. And he says, what do you want? And for a fraction of a second, some other thoughts came, but then I reconsider, and I said, if the master asks you, what do you want? Or God asks you, what do you want? What do you answer? You want him. So this clarity came, and I say, I want you, Guruji. And he said, go away. Because it was not sincere. It was already a dialogue inside of my mind. Okay, what is the cleverest thing to ask? But in my mind, actually, I was going through a list of things that I was needing. So by the moment I achieved the right solution, the right answer, he already knew that it was not sincere. So it doesn't happen. So you can be praying for it, but if it's not sincere, why he will grant it? He's making us sincere. That one day we don't even need to say it, that anyway will be there, will be given. So this is a process of purification, of sincerity that nobody wants to go through, but eventually someday we will have that longing, that strong longing for him, that we will not even need to talk to explain him what do we need, because it's coming out from us. And the last story, about 10 days ago, was we were here in the prayers in the afternoon, and I saw all the rishis start coming, and I see that all the rishis you may have seen, they are all walking around with a beanie. And I think like, oh man, I should have a beanie also. And also it's coming winter, you take a shower, you come for prayers in the morning, you get sick. So I was thinking, oh, I need a beanie. I for some reason this build up, like you're in prayers trying to focus on God, and this idea of I need a beanie. And I say, Ma, please, I want a beanie. So silly, like, I don't know, I cannot even explain why. It was just there, sincerity, pure sincerity. Ma, I want a beanie, please. I think I even bow down in the spot. And so we are there. The week passed, and there is 2 devotees that I really wanted to see. There's 2 devotees that I really wanted to see the whole week. I was thinking on them, to call them, but I forgot. And then on the weekend, we went to Frankfurt to play. And on the way back, these 2 devotees called me and saying, we're in the ashram, we want to see you. I say, oh man, I'm in Frankfurt. They are from Frankfurt, so basically we cross. And I told them, look, I'm coming back to the ashram now. Maybe we can see us on the way. We were in the T5 with everybody coming from Kirtan. And they were all cool to stop suddenly for 5 minutes. And these devotees also came and stopped. So we greet each other. We were happy to see us. And the guy says, Aditya, actually, we wanted to give you a gift. And he pulled this red beanie. And he said, for some reason, we wanted to give you this with my wife. So actually, today we were coming to the ashram to give it to you. I said, like, no way. And I said, I will explain you later because we need to go. And I told him later that actually, for some reason, I prayed to Ma for a beanie the week before. And he was, we laugh about it because, of course, whoever is with Guruji enough, you know that you should not pray for silly things. But in a way, for me, was more knowing how much he knows me, you know, how much Lakshmi, Guruji, whatever form you want to put to the divinity, are there, are listening all the time, the silly things, the non-silly things, they are just full aware of what we are going through. And they find always the way to fulfill those wishes. And of course, I could say, like, we need to be sincere, but that sincerity also, we cannot force it. It will eventually come. The things that we can do is just to continue in the past, to do our best, to do our sadhana, to come for prayers, you know, to do what he asked, the japa. And eventually that sincerity that is required, that he will run to us, you know, to steal our clothes and make us worthy of him, will naturally develop. Guruji said in the satsang yesterday, the Atma in the X, he wrote, the Atma longs for this complete anubhuti, the fullness of his love, where there is no experience left of anything other than him. The Atma cannot live without the presence of the Sadguru for even a second. But because of our mind conditioning, we play the game of duality. Jai Gurudev.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. yato yato yamitato narasimho.
Yato yato yamitato narasimho.
Bhai narasimho, hridaye narasimho.
Bhai narasimho, hridaye narasimho.
Bhai narasimho, hridaye narasimho.
Bhai narasimho, hridaye narasimho.
Narsimha madim sharanam prapade.
Narsimha madim sharanam prapade.
Narsimha madim sharanam prapade.
Narsimha madim sharanam prapade.
Avakara kamalavare naka adbhuta shringa dalita hiranyakashipu tanu bringa Keshavadeta narari rupa Keshavadeta narari rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare
Avakara kamalavare nakam adbhuta shringam dalita hiranyakashipu tanu bringam. Keshavadeta narari rupa Keshavadeta narari rupa
Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Narsinghadev 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 Jaya Narsinghadev
Jaya Narsimhadev 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 Jaya Narsimhadev
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Bhakta Swarupa Jaya Prahlad Maharaj
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Bhakta Swarupa Jaya Prahlad Maharaj
Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Sri Vishwananda Gurudev 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 Sri Vishwananda Gurudev
Sri Vishwananda Gurudev 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 Sri Vishwananda Gurudev
Satgurudeva Sri Swami Vishwananda Maharaj ki Shri Vittala Giridhari Parabrahmane Namaha
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 Vittala 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 Shri Vittala
Shri Vittala Giridhari Parabrahmane Namaha 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 Vittala 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 Vittala
Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me
O Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me
Yatindraya Karunakaraya Mangala Mangalame
Yatindraya Karunakaraya Mangala Mangalame
Prapati Dharme Karataya Mangala Mangalame
Prapati Dharme Karataya Mangala Mangalame
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangalame Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangalame
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangalame Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangalame
Shaligrama Pratishtitaya Mangala Mangalame
Shaligrama Pratishtitaya Mangala Mangalame
Tridandatarini Godagrachaya Mangala Mangalame
Tridandatarini Godagrachaya Mangala Mangalame
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangalame Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangalame
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangalame Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangalame
Range Sakan Karyarataya Mangala Mangalame
Range Sakan Karyarataya Mangala Mangalame
Mananataya Dharini Dharaya Mangala Mangalame
Mananataya Dharini Dharaya Mangala Mangalame
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangalame Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangalame
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangalame Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangalame
Mangala Mangalame Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Jai Jagadish Hare Bhakta Janon ke Sankat Das Janon ke Sankat Shana me dura kare Om Jai Jagadish Hare Jo Dhyave Palapal Dukha Vinase Manaka Swami Dukha Vinase Manaka Sukha Sampati Garave Sukha Sampati Garave Hastamite Tanaka Om Jai Jagadish Hare Mata Pita Tuma Mere Sharana Gahume Kishaki Swami Sharana Gahume Kishaki Tuma Bina Ora Na Duja Tuma Bina Ora Na Duja Asa Karume Chisaki Om Jai Jagadish Hare Tuma Purana Paramatma Tuma Antarayami Swami Tuma Antarayami Para Brahma Parameshwar Para Brahma Parameshwar Tuma Sabake Swami Om Jai Jagadish Hare Tum Karuna ke Sagar Tum Palana Karta Swami Tum Palana Karta Main Sevak Tum Swami Main Sevak Tum Swami Kripa Karo Karta Om Jai Jagadish Hare Tum Eka Gochar Sabake Pranapati Swami Sabake Pranapati Kisa Vidhi Milo Gaya Maya Kisa Vidhi Milo Kripa Maya Tumako Mikumati Om Jai Jagadish Hare Dina Bandhu Dukharta Tumara Shaka Mere Swami Tumara Shaka Mere Karuna Hata Badao Karuna Hata Badao Sharana Pada Tere Om Jai Jagadish Hare Vishaya Vikara Mitao Paparo Deva Swami Paparo Deva Shada Bhakti Badao Shada Prema Badao Sant
संतन की सेवा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। धन मन धन सब है तेरा स्वामी, सब कुछ है तेरा स्वामी, सब कुछ है तेरा। तेरा तुझको अर्पण, तेरा तुझको अर्पण, क्या लागे मेरा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे। भक्त जनों के संकट, दास जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। मन चाकर राखो जी, गिरधारी लाला चाकर राखो जी, गिरधारी लाला चाकर राखो जी, गिरधारी लाला चाकर राखो जी। ओ चाकर राखो, चाकर राखो, चाकर राखो जी, चाकर राखो, चाकर राखो, चाकर राखो जी। माने चाकर राखो जी, गिरधारी लाला चाकर राखो जी। श्याम माने चाकर राखो जी, गिरधारी लाला चाकर राखो जी। गोविंद माने चाकर राखो जी, गिरधारी लाला चाकर राखो जी, गिरधारी लाला चाकर राखो जी, गिरधारी लाला चाकर राखो जी। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्यां द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। गोविन्दा असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ओम शांति शांति शांति। लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु, लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु, लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु। ओम शांति शांति शांति। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।
प्रेम से बोल श्री लक्ष्मीनारायण भगवान की
जय।
प्रेम से बोल श्री भूतभृतेश्वरनाथ नरसिंह भगवान की
जय।
प्रेम से बोल श्री राधे कृष्ण के लाल की श्री मावतार क्रिया बाबा जी की
जय।
श्री रामानुजाचार्य की प्रेम से बोलो सद्गुरुदेव श्री स्वामी विश्वानंदा महाप्रभु की
जय।
ओम क्लीं कृष्णाय गोविंदाय गोपीजन वल्लभाय पराय परम पुरुषाय परकाम मंत्र यंत्र तंत्र औषधस्य शस्त्राणि समराय समराय मृत्योर्मुचाय मुचाय। ओम नमो भगवते महासुदर्शनाय नित्य ज्वाला प्रीताय सर्वि क्षमारों पद परस्मै परब्रह्मणे परमदृष्टे स्वाहा। ओम शांति शांति शांति। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे। श्याम वेंकटरमण गोविंदा, गोपिका जीवन स्मरण गोविंदा, भक्तवत्सल गोविंदा, गोविंदा गोविंदा गोविंदा। कुंडलीका वरदे
हरि विता
महाराज की
जय।
समस्त भक्त मंडली की
जय।
अलवार परमानंद